guys, it's Z from Build the Business You Love, back with another small business video. Thank you guys for watching me so much. I do appreciate it. And subscribing to the channel. I thank you so much. I thank you so much. Well, this channel is actually for people who is interested in starting a business and they feel kind of lost in the sauce. They feel like there's a disconnect from what they learned in school and, you know, what actually it is, what it means to start a business, right? And this is what we talk about on this channel. Things that gets lost in the sauce, things that people should be talking about when starting a business but don't, right? The little things that matter and that you may be confused about. So this is what we're going to be talking about and what the channel is about. If it actually hits any of the points that you are interested in, I want you to subscribe to this channel. I really appreciate it. And today's video is actually about understanding finances and what you should do to help you to understand and manage your financials as you're getting started as a new business. Now, this video is geared toward new business owners, but as a current business owner, you can watch this video as well because it can help you to, you know, make changes on your business that you may have not done, you know, in the beginning, things that you may not have considered in the beginning when you were starting your business. So you can stay for these videos as well. Okay. Now, we are looking at 5 key considerations for small businesses that they should understand when you are managing your financials. That's what we're talking about today. So we're going to go over the 5 things. The first one, because we're going to get right into it, is tracking your income and expenses. Okay. This matters because knowing where your money is coming from can really help you understand, you know, the essentials of maintaining profitability. All right. Understanding that, you know, documenting all sources of income, your sales, your services from your products, all of that stuff, and categorizing, okay, your expenses can help you. Okay. So categorizing your expenses for your operational costs, for your marketing, for your supplies, etc., can really help you, especially during tax time, guys. And things that can help you to do this is accounting software such as QuickBooks or Wave to help you track your finances in real time. Because like I said, when taxes come, guys, some things just, you know, people get really confused and things go over people's heads, and it causes a lot of stress and chaos that is unnecessary, right? We don't necessarily have to be stressed out if we do it right in the beginning. So number 2 is understanding cash flow. So cash flow is the movement of money in and out of your business. Some people will think that they're profitable and they're not because they have a negative cash flow. It determines your ability to cover immediate expenses and being able to invest in the growth of your business as well. So things to consider are things like ensuring that your business has enough cash on hand to cover the short-term obligations and expenses. And cash flow can be positive when money is coming in, or it could be negative when more money is going out than it's coming in. So some people will see money coming in and they're like, oh yeah, we're good. We're doing good. The business is profitable. But it may not be because you have more money going out. So understanding your cash flow is very important, guys. And creating a cash flow statement is one of the financial statements that you can utilize to help you to monitor the monthly inflows and outflows, okay? So that you can anticipate future cash needs if need be, okay? That was number 2. Again, guys, we are going through the 5 concepts or considerations, I should say, that you should be looking into before starting a business. And we're on to financials. So we're talking about financials. And we're on to number 3, which is know your break-even point. It matters because the break-even point is where your revenue equals your expenses. So how much did you put into the business, right? You could have put down $1,000 into the business. Until you make $1,000, you have not broken even. Okay. And understanding that it helps to set realistic sales goals and pricing strategies. So knowing your break-even point is very, very, very important. Okay. And making sure that you calculate your fixed costs, such as your rent, your salaries, all of that stuff, and your variable costs, such as, production costs, is also important. But it can help you to, find out how much you need to sell to cover all of your expenses, what your price point should be to cover all of your expenses, because you need to know this so you can set your proper price, right? You need to know this so that you can have money coming in to keep the doors open. Some people don't know this, and they'll set their prices too low, and it's not covering what it needs to be covered. And they don't know what's going on, right? They have no clue why they're not making ends meet and why they're not making a profit. So one of the things you could do is using that formula for break-even point, which is your fixed costs over your price of break-even point is the fixed cost over your price per unit variable costs per unit. I'm going to have to put this in something so you guys can see it. But knowing, your break-even point can really help you to understand, at what point am I making a profit? Okay. At what point am I actually breaking even? And number 4, okay, is actually maintaining your profit margin. Now, this matters because your profit margin reflects the profitability of your business. Is your business making profit? Showing how much of your revenue is an actual profit allows you to cover the costs that you need to cover. Okay, so some of the things you need to consider is aiming for a healthy profit margin by controlling the costs and ensuring that your pricing strategy supports what you're trying to do. So you need to be able to control the cost and how much you're pricing things at. And again, understanding that your pricing should be covering all of your expenses and then some, because you need to be able to make a profit. Otherwise, you're working for free, right? So calculating your profit margin, you have to be able to calculate your profit margin, and understanding that it matters because you need to see how profitable your business is, okay? After paying all the things that it has to pay. I can't tell you how many people are like, oh, well, I'm profitable. And after they've paid everything, they're in a negative. They're in a red. So these things matter, right? By the way, guys, I am coming out with some really affordable business products and courses that teaches you how to start your business the right way and get you to understand that, building the business that you love is important to making you happy. Building a business that, you based on your passions and your interests, all of those things, and how it can, change the value of the way that your life is going, the trajectory of the way that your life is going, because you actually love what you're doing now. Okay, so be on the lookout for those products coming soon. And I am getting into I hope you guys can hear me now because I didn't know this was over here. I'm going to get into number 5, plan for your taxes. I always mention this in pretty much every video, but it matters because taxes is an inevitable part of building and running your business. It just is. We don't like Uncle Sam, but we got to do what we got to do so that he don't come after us, okay? And planning properly can help you to, reduce paying penalties and reduce the ability to having to pay more than you need to. Okay, so we want to make sure that we are doing the right things by Uncle Sam and by the government. Okay, I want you guys to consider, what tax obligations you have and applying it to your business. Like, for example, income tax, sales tax, payroll tax, all those things, okay, should be well understood and should be considered when you're starting your business. And setting aside a portion, guys, throughout the tax year. Work with a tax professional, keep your records organized and your deductions and your filings, keeping everything organized. So getting started with your business can definitely help you to understand, your financials by understanding these 5 concepts. And we're going to go over them again, which is tracking your income and expenses. Okay, understanding your cash flow, knowing your break-even point, maintaining your I did that too quick. Maintaining your profit margin and plans for your taxes. Okay, those are the 5 things that you need to be considering when you are starting a business when it comes to financials, and knowing your financials, knowing if you're profitable, knowing when you're breaking even, all that good stuff. Okay, and I hope this helped someone. I'm Z from Build the Business You Love. Don't forget to subscribe to this channel, and I'm out.